It's Friday, better known as College Football Eve in my house, and I asked you for your college football questions on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm about to answer my favorite top 10 questions from you. Will there be upsets this weekend? Will there be road wins? Will somebody emerge as the Heisman favorite? We don't know. The games will tell. But we about to get into these questions, man. Comedian FunnyMaine, I'm a fan, not an analyst. FANalyst is on right now. Not scary to me personally because I don't have to suit up and play and get tackled by them. But they do look pretty good. I love what I see from the linebackers. The secondary is improved. Top to bottom, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in this 2021 season. Well, the starting quarterback for Clemson is somebody who would know if Georgia's defense is scared, but I don't think the young man is overrated. I think they got some issues on the O-line, but I think they'll try to work them out. So let's give them a little time. Overrated? No. Funny that you should ask that because I've had a rule for years. I don't start talking Heisman until like the third or fourth week. We just haven't seen enough. But you did say early, so I asked me after this weekend. I underestimated Arkansas because in 2018 and 19, they won 0 conference games. In 2020, they did improve. They won 3. That's probably the reason why I had low expectations. I had a blast in Memphis last weekend. Jackson State versus Tennessee State. Eddie George versus Coach Prime. The bands, the tailgating, the food. It was amazing. Cannot wait to go back. If they want to play it again this week, please, I'll go. I don't see him being rattled per se. It is a big game, but that's literally what you're recruited to Alabama for, to play in big games. I do think there'll be some nerves. That's normal up front, but I think they'll get him settled in, and I don't think he'll be rattled. If you're strictly going by rankings or the fact that they're playing at Penn State, I guess you could say it's got an upset feel, but on paper, to me, they look pretty evenly matched, so the likelihood of Auburn winning is pretty good, but to call it an upset if they win, really good question here is most of the top 10 schedule is starting to get more competitive, but in a few weeks, number 5 Iowa has to play number 10 Penn State. If they both hold their rankings, somebody's got to lose that game, 2 top 10 teams, so I think that'll be the day. The next 4 weeks, Arkansas has to play Texas A&M, Georgia, Ole Miss, and Auburn back to back to back. If they can come out of that 4-game stretch 2-2 or better, easy 9 wins. If they can't win any of these games, I had to look up and down the schedule. A lot of opportunities, but I'm going out west. Fresno State versus number 13 UCLA. Fresno came up real short against Oregon. This is their last time to show out against the Pac-12, and I think they'll be ready to play. If you want to get your questions in and be a part of FANalyst, make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram at FunnyMaine. We do this every Friday, or as I call it, College Football Eve. I love talking college football, and I love hearing from y'all. Comedian FunnyMaine, I'm just a big fan. I'm not an analyst. FANalyst each and every Friday right here on my social media.